Hi everyone, we're here at Solana Breakpoint in Abu Dhabi, and I am very excited to be joined by Ludo Lombaard, who's the head of new product at Klarna. Ludo, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's good to be here and being at Breakpoint generally.
So tell me a little bit more, head of new product at Klarna. Tell me a little bit more about what Klarna is doing in this space when it relates to digital assets, crypto, and how this might have evolved over time.
So my portfolio covers a bit, but one of the pieces that I'm really excited about is crypto and making that tangible and making that something that's it's moving really much from an ideological and an idea that's really good to something that provides everyday value to consumers. With the space and the community around it and the technology becoming stronger and more trustable, I really do believe that we have a role to play in the narrative of crypto. I see a lot of great adoption overall, but we do see that the shopping companies are a bit like lagging. We see our banking peers and our kind of payments peers picking up, but we are a mix of many things. And I think given the fact that we're a mix of many things and given the fact that there's such opportunity that is so mixed, Klarna definitely can do something a little bit different in this space.
And so speaking of doing things a little bit differently, you have announced a couple of really interesting partnerships recently in the space. Can you talk me through those? And is that more your approach to partner and build rather than maybe starting from the building in-house?
Yeah, it's a recognition of the great work that the community has done, right? There's no need to start over and scratch and start from fundamentals. It's also a recognition that we want to build the best solution for our end consumers. And that means getting the best people in the room and having the conversations that matter. And so, yes, we're looking at Tempo, we're looking at Privy, we're in great talks with the Solana Foundation that's been incredibly kind to us to say like, okay, when we put heads together and we put the power of Klarna and the data of Klarna and the experience of Klarna behind this, can we bring something to the market that's truly good, kind, and novel? And I think the answer to that is yes.
And so when you say bring to the market, let's talk a bit about that from the demand point of view. What are you hearing from your clients in terms of appetite for digital assets, crypto offerings?
So appetite is definitely going up across the board, but the thing that the marker that excites me is knowledge. A couple of years ago when I surveyed our customers and asked like, hey, can you define crypto and all of these kind of esoteric terms for me? Like our hit rate was, it was not it, right? But now we're seeing that come up. So we're seeing education come up. We're seeing that there's an understanding that crypto is more than someone telling you a scam. You've got utility. And with that, given the fact that, you know, if I look at the profile of a Klarna consumer, it's someone that's typically very tech heavy and understanding and forward leaning. We think there's a natural match between our wonderful fans that we have as a company and this wonderful new technology.
So you talk about the Klarna client. You have been around for 20 years now. You must have an awful lot of data about the underlying client, their behavior. How do you think that helps or benefits this merge with crypto and digital assets?
I think to answer that, we need to go back to what is the DNA of Klarna. 20 years ago when the company was new and online shopping and buy now, pay later was, it had a different lens to it. People were still a little bit distrustful. People were saying, what is this? We played a big role in saying, okay, we will hold your hand. We will make this smooth. We will transition the consumer to a point with safety and with kindness to the point that it provides everyday utility. And I think that is our strength. That is our DNA. And that is exactly the same role that we will play with others in the crypto space to say, okay, how do we get that everyday utility up?
And so closing question, as head of new product, what is most exciting for you at the moment?
I think there are some things that are just table stakes, like being able to do peer-to-peer, cards, all of that. And for me, that's really great and I'm excited about. But the things that I'm excited about is the small companies in the space and in the ecosystem that are pushing the boundaries and doing things that are related to shopping, related to banking, and have a deep understanding of the tech, a true understanding of the tech that underlies it, to bring novel solutions. I think where crypto in the past has spent a lot of R&D to recreate things in traditional finance, we're seeing a little bit of a shift where that kind of R&D is getting maxed out and we're seeing more forward pushing into new innovation to breaking the things that are not copying the old world into the crypto world, but building new. And it is these kind of specifically new companies that are really driving my attention at the moment.
I love that. Yeah. Pure innovation rather than just recalibrating and copying. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ludo. It's been a pleasure. Really appreciate you taking time.
for having us as well, and looking forward to be part of this journey with all of you.
Excellent. Likewise. Thank you so much.
Cool, thanks.
Cool. Thank you.